Hi, guys. Today I will introduce you to the gang, and what I mean is the Roblox Gang, a gang which made my life happy. Without it, I'd never played Roblox again. So before I will tell the entire history of the gang, please like and subscribe. Well now, enjoy.
So it all started when I joined a game on Roblox called Obby Creator. I made some cool obbies which I called troll obbies, and I wanted to troll someone. So I went to look for a player to troll and found someone that later on changed my thought about Roblox. It was a player whose name was Gaming. I just went over to him and asked if he wanted to see my obby, and he said why not. So I showed him my troll obby, but he didn't know it was a troll obby, so he just went straight into it. He died immediately on the first troll. We both laughed and continued on. After that we became very good friends. 2 days later we both met again, and we decided to do a build battle. It was fun and we decided to do round 2, and then he invited his friend, which later on made me also very happy. The friend name was Kirka. He was also a big part of the gang, and after Kirka came, I asked him who's that, and Gaming said that it's his friend that is very good and kind.
Can I join?
Kirka asked me if he could join. I allowed him to join us because I knew that he was a good dude, and he was very happy. We started building cool things, and after we finished, results were very cool. Gaming obby was the best. His obby was a simulator that looked like this. It was a working simulator. After that, Kirka became very good friends with both me and Gaming. A few weeks later, Gaming couldn't play Roblox for a few days, so I decided to call Kirka to play, and he agreed to join me. He loved a game on Roblox called Brookhaven, and don't call him cringe for that, because he didn't do anything cringe like most 5-year-olds do. He loved to do Ninjago or P, but at that moment, we did Agents or P, cause that was hella fun. And around 20 minutes later, something cool happened. He invited his friend, which later on was a very good person. His name was JSG, and he is a very good person because later on, he stopped me from doing something very bad. So I asked Kirka who is that, and he said,
"That is Sonic, and he is very good dude."
So I said, oh okay, and Sonic immediately wanted to friend me, and I said why not, so he friended me. We played later on with the total of 3 persons. Later on we all became very good friends. 1 week later, Gaming came back to us. It was around December 2023, so it was a good time to play Roblox, but I couldn't at that moment because I faced illness, and to this day have stomach serious disease. The stomach serious disease is basically like diabetes, but even worse. But let's get to the story. I was at the hospital at that moment, so Sonic, Gaming, and Kirka had to play without me. They were kinda sad about that, and while I was at the hospital, each one of them created YouTube channels, and also Kirka came up with an idea which made me do this video. He created a group chat which he didn't know how to call. So after I came back to Roblox, after hospital, I was shocked with how many things were happening in Roblox. They all greeted me, and while that was happening, my birthday was about to happen. I didn't know they created a group chat at first and that they made YouTube channels. So after I saw them playing in some games, I joined them, and they were playing a piano game. I didn't know piano at that moment, but still joined them, and exactly on that moment they were recording a video about how they play pianos. I said stuff to them and they stopped recording. They were very happy that I joined, and they said that they were recording a video. I asked, what video? They said that they were doing a video to their channels. I was shocked because I didn't know they had a YouTube channel. We all played and left. 5 days later I discovered about the group chat. They were texting in there at that moment, so I also texted. So they were happy and asked me if I knew what names should we give to the group chat, and I said, how about the gang? And they yelled that it's perfect. I was happy. 3 weeks later, me and Kirka started arguing for no reason, and at that moment,
the downfall of the gang begun.
Kirka said if I talk bad about him one more time, I'm getting kicked out from the gang. But I said why? And he said, oh, you talk bad now. Kirka said, do you remember how you lied to me 15 times? I said no. So he reminded me of my era when I couldn't quit lying for some reason. So he said,
"Remember when you lied about the fact that you are 15?
I said yes. Kirka again said,
"Do you remember when you lied About the time when you said you lost your leg?
I said yes. So he said,
So I don't lie?
I said yes and he kicked me out of the gang. And in the group chat everyone asked Kirka where am I. He said,
I kicked him out for always lying to me.
they were afraid to talk back, so they just agreed on that. 3 weeks later, I was just sad about the loss of my friend and I was just playing Roblox alone, but I still had gaming and Sonic added.